I want it in the yellow. No.
Dang, Atlanta's got a good jersey.
That's why I told you I seen touch.
Didn't, man. I don't play like, what, 2 games back to back? My Celtics. 14. I'm the new state.
That looks like real life right there.
At center, 16, number 15. 6'1", number 11,
Welcome, everyone, and as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks.
Yeah, I forgot Jason Kidd was out there coaching.
On Thursday, he'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. On the way, Vinny Smith.
So watch out.
And it's Deunta and for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich have the guard duties. And it's Hunter and the small forward. And for those teams that suffered a harsh blow in the last season, Greg, what are they feeling here in Oklahoma?
Oh, Deunta!
Down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
And that one is good.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack.
There you go.
Yeah, APB sent out to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. Shoot again. He lays it in.
Capella just fought for his position down low.
What's his name?
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Singles fast
Porzingis.
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 Be in the right place at the right time. More than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Why you had to foul me like that?
Nobody even fouled.
Then why did they say that?
Luka Doncic debate for years will go on, but I think it's safe to say at this point that both teams did pretty well for themselves back in 2018.
Now.
No good on that.
You gotta try to get on that line. It's a line that's right there.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. The Hawks got Trae Young and another young player, Cam Reddish, that has a bright future ahead of him. And we've seen the way that Luka has come into the league and dominated it from the beginning.
And he can't
Try to get in that yellow spot.
Bro, pass. Just pass. Cause you suck. Yeah! Hard away!
the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, and Jennings got to 50 in a game at a
Then it's a line dream.
One of the top defensive teams in the league.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
He's going. Oh,
Capella gets to Young.
yeah, good point. Ankles.
Over Doncic.
Back up.
Porzingis.
Oh, what a foul there.
Shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
That's good.
This is as good as it gets.
He's going to play players without giving up sticks, man. He's going to not give up sticks. You see that foul, they're going to help their team lose.
Here's Capella. On the top of that rim, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that.
Outside, Porzingis. Makes it off the top of
And this has been a great job of just getting the of that defense and really scoring effectively.
Time for that.
Just hold it down the budget. It's a shot for you. You gotta let it go. Just have your line.
And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Capella inside. Headed by Powell. It's blocked.
For some consideration in the passing category here, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else
You slip that. That's how good Deunta has been.
He misses
Oh
the
my God.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those.
Looking how he's out there now.
Wow.
It's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's right in for
Bro, you moving too slow.
After the missed three from John Cowan. Out of bounds.
Oh my God. People pushing me, bro. Thank Jesus.
Sixth in scoring, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible day for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally popped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And that's a foul. And it looks like the Raptors challenge on personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they want to get easy ones when he's around. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you
the ruling on the foul is confirmed.
the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast she really is, and how hard it can sometimes to make the right call. And for the Warriors, they have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
You gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to review it, double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Wright. Out to the right wing. It's picked off. To the paint. Here's Bullock.
Good job, Bullock.
I see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in front.
Here's Wright. A special move before the shot.
They've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brunson against right. Cleveland off to a good start in the first shot.
Ain't no way, my boy.
Every pass they made
Ain't no way.
to a score. Just great ball movement.
Exactly, bro.
And White gets first. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And a shot by Gallinari.
The defense has to close out on Gallinari. He's shooting the three. That's where he's dancing.
Brunson the pass. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. They get pushed around on that block.
Here's one down. 2 points for this shot.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
Gallinari against Cleveland. That one is no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this year.
Mavericks leading by 9. It's stolen by Reddish. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No coverage, that's it.
He's shooting it with tons and tons of confidence. Defender with another catch-and-shoot basketball.
And here's Brown outside. Gallinari with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer that.
The shot by Reddish, no good. Let's go and fast continues at the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second set of action is going right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Inside the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that cleans up the shooter going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So that's the last one.
He's calling triple.
Here's the three-point line. It's Doncic. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Doncic has got 5 now.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Mavericks leading by 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end, he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Driving inside. He nails it. We're tied up. He's got 8.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Doncic. Misses off the left eye.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Here's Collins. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kept alive. Here's Cauley Stein, and he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
A nice shot by Young.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Porzingis is doubled to the inside. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Here's a look at some stats for Young. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged 25 points per, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Now the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Young, good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Hardaway for 3. They get the rebound. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Radish, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Young. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Sterling Brown comes in for Doncic. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Brown's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 7.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 1:37 left in the second quarter. And there's the call, Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Mavericks trail by 6.
And that's maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Double team on Williams. Huerter passes to Okongwu. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first game of the NBA's regular season. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break, the Hawks. Hawks passing it around. Gallinari wide open. It's hauled in by Brown.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
For Dallas, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Here's Wright. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bullock. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Herter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Stolen by Bullock.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Herter. Buries the long-range jumper. Herter's got 6.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
A baseline J. Brunson, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now let's
somebody gonna talk about somebody else's team, but man,
all right, Dave.
They Mavericks can't do nothing.
Kevin, thanks. With Trae Young, hey Trae, a slow start, but you guys bounced back. So what changed?
I think you're just getting back into the rhythm, and getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Hey, folks. He's hot as like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
A couple of players running wild at the point tonight, but both guys trying not to get too caught up in a head-to-head battle. As point guards,
he still got more points than who? Luka.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Paige Steph Curry. Paige Steph Curry.
Sounding like a pro. Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
We quit. Broadcast is over.
That Shaq looks skinny. Like he just listens.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hurdle, and it's Powell.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Luka Doncic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show there.
He just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Young. 18 points for him. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point. And they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Hardaway goes in. Got a piece of it.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot clocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
And it's Young. Good time on the assist from Bogdanovich. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead. Doncic feeling it out over Young. And that one's good. Doncic has got 15.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Young fires away from outside. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Doncic. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's Finney-Smith. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hunter, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young outside to the middle. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. From deep. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Hawks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Mavericks also with the subs. Cauley Stein's checked in. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Mavericks trail by 15. Hardaway up top. Capella covering. Will it go? Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams kicks to Collins. Outside Williams. Hawks passing it around. Capella with the bucket.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic against Young. Doncic, no good. Atlanta leading by 17. Williams finds Young. And stolen by Cauley Stein. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic, no good. Hawks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. Great third quarter for them offensively. Collins, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from the post.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. In the third spot, Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Young from outside, and the three ball is good. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's Deunta missing. And here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And finished off by Collins.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
This Maverick squad struggling. Deunta's with it. And guarded by Capella. Deunta with the bucket.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Shots good from Young. Young's got 34.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Porzingis. And he overshot that one, missing. Atlanta leading by 22. Ahead, here's Collins. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young inside. Goodbye all the way. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Williams finds Bogdanovich. Now Young. Back to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Young from deep three-point range. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Practicing that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Williams, Reddish, and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there going out, and it's White and at the one. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
In the corner is Hunter. Here's Capella as to Reddish. Here's White with the drive, and he makes that one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Bullock with it, guarded by Hunter. It's stolen by Capella. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Moving it up. And Reddish with the swing.
You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brunson. No good with the triple. Hawks have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a
Why he left New York?
great opportunity.
He must not be going home.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they continue to get off turnovers.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Brown laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Down low. Brown right side. From past the arc. And they get it back. Brunson with it. Okongwu covering. Brunson no good. For Atlanta, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Hawks passing it around. Okongwu, the pass to going up. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Kevin Huerter is checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots, and they're hitting them. Right, the pass to Reddish. And the layup is good after a nice knee pass. Reddish has got 7 now in this quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Gallinari with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Reddish with the swing.
Well, fast hands from Gallinari. Can't say he's fast on the break, but he ignited it.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Passes it to Brown. Shot to stop the run. No good. Shot missing. The Hawks have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. And that one's good. Right.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. Williams, he's checked in for Reddish. The Mavericks also with the sub. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Brown. Right against Brunson. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Mavericks shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Here's Bullock. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Williams passes to Gallinari. Williams with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Well, he needs to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Clint Capella is checked in for Atlanta. Reddish comes in for Kevin Huerter. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Jalen Brunson. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Hey, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during a regular season where you can tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Lou's going to get those for you.
Atlanta with the ball. It is the pass to Wright. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This show was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Williams from outside. It's off. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate the performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA.